Welcome, sons and daughters of Odin. I am the Lord of the Runes. Hope everyone's had a good day, and we'll see what the rune energy, the energy of the wyrd destiny, is offering today through these elderfuthark runes. Been a bit picky today. Let's see, I want to get right in there. So this is Nauthiz, need, necessity. Now, what am I getting from this one? It was in the inverted position. So that means that there is a lot of unmet need out there at the moment. People are looking for things that they need and they're not necessarily getting it. What do we need? What are the things that we need? The basics, of course, to survive: food, water, shelter, warmth, cool. Those are the basics. But in this modern world, money, or at least someone's going to pay for our stuff, pay for us to live, companionship, a job, friends and family. So it depends. This rune really depends on what you consider it is that you need. Basics, taking it right back to the basics, yes, we need certain things to survive, like food and water, excuse me, and shelter, and so on. But that's purely existing for existential purposes, literally being able to walk around, breathe, and function on this planet. Those are the basic needs. But a human being is a very complex creature indeed. And our needs don't only stretch to the physical, they stretch far beyond that. We require mental stimulation. In other words, we go mad with boredom. We require emotional stimulation. Otherwise, we're just a walking meat sack with no purpose and no goal. And we require spiritual fulfillment. A lot of people aren't on the spiritual path, and that's fine. However, are these people really happy? Do they always think that or feel that there's something lacking in their lives? Do they feel like no matter how much material wealth they amass, that they think there's got to be more to life than this? That's a pretty common thread when one focuses on amassing material wealth. Then it's a pretty hollow existence. You end up enjoying this sort of thing alone, really, because of the things you have to do to get it, and to get it, but also to keep it. You attract all sorts of figures that want to feed off this wealth or help give you more for a certain price. And when we have spiritual fulfillment, then the material really takes care of itself, doesn't it? So our needs are catered for if we have spiritual wellness alongside the mental, emotional, and physical needs that we have. So it's a big picture thing, really. What we need is far beyond just what we get to sustain our bodies. If we're a kangaroo or a dog, yeah, that would do us. But then again, dogs require love and support and affection. A dog that has no affection is a miserable dog, even though it might be well fed and exercised. If it doesn't have the proper affection or connection with its owner, then Yeah, it's a pretty miserable dog. But I'm not doing readings for dogs, so I'll move on. And yeah, being a complex creature and being the human being, the human, we require far more than just physical sustenance. And when we strive to get more than just that, then our needs start to get fulfilled. So really examine the areas of your life where you find that your needs aren't being fulfilled. So look at your physical needs. Okay, you might not be getting the right food, the right exercise, the right support from someone, for instance, connection, physical connection, sex. That is a need, no matter what anyone says. Otherwise, there'd be no people left if we didn't have that. And then look at your mental needs. What's not being fulfilled there? What areas of our mentality are lacking because there's something missing? Then look at your emotional needs. What areas are lacking in terms of an emotional connection or support with others, or emotional attachment to certain things? And I don't mean by a bad attachment, things that we're passionate about. A passion is an emotion. What things are you passionate about that perhaps you're not doing, or what things do you want to do? And then, of course, then there's the spiritual. Where do we need to apply more work, really? Due diligence, inner work, to achieve what we need spiritually. And it's an across the board thing. If one is lacking, then we are an incomplete creature, really. We're an incomplete being, no matter what anyone tells you. So, what do you need? What need or needs are lacking most at the moment, because there is a certain energy of lack. That's what the inverted Nauthiz has told me. So find out. Really ask yourself the hard questions. What do I really need? What do I really want? And be open to what the answers will be. Could be. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I might actually read out one of the meditations for this if I can find it in time. Nauthiz. Oh, where is it? Here we go. This is one I do every day, or most days when I can. So, when you get up in the morning, whatever your routine is, if you have a shower, most people have a hot shower. This is a bit of a test. When you get in, run the shower at the normal temperature that you do, and then once you start to feel nice and content, then turn off the heat and just have a pure cold shower. It will shock your system, but it is designed to expand your capacity for shocks, for resilience when you don't get what you need, really. And then it will prompt you to be vigilant and resilient in terms of striving for what you need. So yeah, this is what it says here. The more you experience a shock to the system, the more you'll be able to expand your capacity to be alert, tolerant, and able to create focused and directed results, and not purely to meet basic needs in the way that our primitive ancestors did. Well, there you go. Cold showers. Who would have known? I'd been doing it anyway before I came across this. I recommend, highly recommend it. Particularly in summer, it's pretty easy, but try doing it in winter. Wow. Anyway, folks, that'll be the end of this reading for today. So in the meantime, may your journey be blessed.